Hallo zusammen, da sind wir zurück bei Dahlia View.
I should check what that mail was through my door.
Krimi, oder es ist nicht nur eine Art Krimi, es ist ein Krimi, aber ein bisschen anders. Eigentlich ist er jetzt noch, er ist ein Detektiv im Ruhestand. Lesen. Verdächtige, entschuldigen Sie bitte, dass ich gestern Nacht so kurz angebunden war, Mr. Conway. Ich weiß, dass Sie mir nur helfen wollten. Ich habe das zwar schon der Polizei gesagt, aber außer unseren Nachbarn fällt mir niemand ein, der meine Charlotte May entführt haben könnte. Die McKees, Harold, Levy, Shirley Downs und die alte Miss Dorr können alle in den Hof. Das haben Sie selbst gesagt. Und ich glaube, da ist etwas dran. Je mehr Leute sich mit dem Fall beschäftigen, desto besser. Danke nochmals, dass Sie mir Ihre Hilfe angeboten haben. Team Morgan.
Mr. Morgan's note implicates most of his neighbors. I had suspected as much, but now I have something solid to work with. Catherine has asked me not to get involved, but I've already promised Mr. Morgan I'll find Charlotte May. I should have told Catherine there and then. I'm already involved.
Tja. Da müssen wir sie
I
jetzt
can
finden.
feel it again. That drive, that first pull at the yarn. It's all on this evidence board. Suspects, victims, items found at the scene. I have everything. All that remains is to watch over my neighbors until one of them makes a mistake, and I can still give Catherine her space. If the whole town is searching the Pinewoods, someone needs to keep an eye over Dahlia View.
So, das war jetzt der Prolog. Und jetzt geht's erst richtig los. Die Kleine wurde also entführt. Wir haben ihre Brosche. Mehr aber auch noch nicht. Wir haben mit den Leuten gesprochen, die hier wohnen, aber ja, so direkt einen kompletten Verdacht. Den haben wir noch nicht.
I've been sitting watching my neighbors on and off for hours, but I've seen nothing of any use for my evidence board. Tony Morgan suggested that the McKees were acting strangely around Charlotte May. I heard Theodore return home earlier this evening, but didn't manage to get a glimpse. Charlotte May is counting on me to find her, but so far I've drawn a blank. Perhaps the McKees are innocent. Only time will tell. Annabelle and Theodore seemed normal enough when we spoke last night. By their account, they didn't see much at all. Why would Mr. Morgan ask me to watch them? He seems quite eager to talk.
Haben wir nicht so einen schönen Schnappschuss gekriegt.
Theodore looks unhappy about I don't know what. He's pacing back and forth. It seems heated. I still have no idea what the problem is. Perhaps this is what Mr. Morgan was talking about.
Was guckt sie denn da?
And now, Annabelle has seen something just out of my view. Whatever it is, she's horrified by it. What on earth is it? What are you thinking, Annabelle? What can you see?
Irgendwie gruselig die Vorstellung, dass da irgendwo ein Nachbar aus dem Fenster guckt und Fotos von den Nachbarn macht. Was?
She's got a knife.
Sie hat darauf gewartet, dass ich ein Foto mache.
Jesus, she's going to... No. She wants Theo to use it.
Was soll er denn damit machen?
He doesn't know which one to use.
Ist er eine Maus? Oder sowas?
Theo, don't do it. Whatever it is, take pause of yourself. Theo, who are you talking to? Is that a practice swing? Dear God. What have I just witnessed? Some time has passed since I saw Theo hit something with a mallet. I didn't actually see anything. No proof. I have no evidence at all.
Jetzt haben sie alle Vorhänge zugezogen.
Annabelle is back at the door.
Okay, hurry. Go. Go!
What in God's name?
What are you doing?
Well, if you would help me.
I'm not touching that thing.
That thing was your idea.
My idea.
Schleppt er da raus?
Oh, no.
Christ. Get it out of here.
What the hell do you think I'm doing?
Hurry up! Mr. Morgan,
Hello, Annabelle.
lovely evening.
Yes, I suppose so. Please, if you don't mind, I have something...
It's just all so sad, isn't it?
Please, I really do need to be going.
I'm so sorry, of course.
It's fine, Annabelle.
If there's anything I can do, you won't hesitate to ask?
Damn it, what should I do? Catherine asked me not to get involved. But this... It's not over until it's over. I think I need to pay the McKees a personal call.
Tja, da ist zu. Da sehen wir nichts mehr.
I've barely slept at all. I can't fully explain what I observed last night, and I can't shake the image of Charlotte May in the McKees' pantry, lying there, helpless.
Achso, ich muss den Wecker ausmachen. Wenn ich alleine ist.
When Charlotte May is found, I need to take another holiday. Catherine would love to see Pinwheel again, I'm sure. The police are searching out in Riverport. They haven't seen what I have, and it's too soon to involve them. What if I'm wrong? I miss you, old friends.
Was haben wir hier noch?
My
Die
old
alten,
case files.
genau, Akten.
Some I'd rather forget.
Oder gucken wir nach den Fotos. Hat er gleich so eine Dunkelkammer nebenan in seinem Badezimmer sich gebaut?
All set up and ready to go. Now, to gather some evidence from the McKees. These are developing nicely.
Gut, war jetzt nichts zum Entwickeln, glaube ich. Hoffe ich.
I'll need my bag if I'm going to gather any real evidence.
Wo hat er die denn? Hier scheinbar nicht.
Now,
Da haben wir seine Tasche.
to find out what the McKees were doing in that pantry.
Fragen wir die mal. Mal gucken, ob die auch mit uns reden. Was ist denn der Aufzug?
If the McKees really did kill Charlotte May last night, then there must be some evidence left in their pantry.
Hoppala. Vertan. Ich glaube, da geht's nicht raus.
Theo joined the search 2 nights ago. He could have been covering his own back.
Wo geht's halt jetzt hier raus? Da geht's eine Treppe hoch. Hier haben wir irgendwelche Klingeln oder sowas? Oder sind das die Briefkästen? Briefmarke. Das ist ein Sammelgegenstand? McKee.
The McKees live at number 8 on this floor. I wonder if there's anything left to find at all.
5,
What if I'm too
6,
late?
7 und die sind geradeaus, wa?
Bleach. The McKees have been busy.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. McKee. We spoke a few days ago.
Yes, please call me Annabelle.
Annabelle, of course. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get around to you.
That's fine. I'm sorry, how is it I can help, Mr. Conway?
Well, it's all a bit sensitive, I'm afraid. I wondered if I might have a word in private, if you would.
Well,
Mrs. McKee, Annabelle, I'd rather not state my purpose out here in the hallway where any one of your neighbors might be listening. Wouldn't you agree?
Of course. Why don't you step inside for a moment?
Excellent idea. I promise not to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you have your hands full.
So, what's the purpose of all this, Mr. Conway? I hope it's not about what we... Well, why don't you get to it?
Of course. Well, it's actually quite simple. I'm sure you've heard that I was once a private investigator. Well, nonetheless, Mr. Morgan has asked me if I would look into everyone who knew Charlotte May.
I see. And so you've come to look at us?
Look, let me be straight. I've been an investigator my entire life, and I have a sense about people, you might say.
Is that so?
I don't think you or your husband have anything to hide. In fact, this might be a waste of time altogether, but I think it would put Mr. Morgan's mind at ease if I ask some basic questions anyway. What do you say?
Well, however we can help. As long as it's not too long is all.
Oh, no, of course not. All I need you to do is tell me, in your own words, what you did on the night that Charlotte May was taken.
Right. But I thought you...
Before you begin, I'm sorry to ask, but would you mind if I used your lavatory?
No, not at all. It's right behind you.
Thank you. And please, Annabelle, you look worried. I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. She's lying. It's written all over her. Time to find out why.
Meine Beobachtung zufolge haben die McKees ganz klar etwas zu verbergen. Ah, okay. Ich will das hier lesen. Mrs. A. McKee, Bezug nehmend auf unsere letzte Sprechstunde, muss ich Ihnen bedauerlicherweise mitteilen, dass Ihre Unterleibsschmerzen höchstwahrscheinlich auf Komplikationen während der Frühphase Ihres ersten Schwangerschaftsdrittels zurückzuführen sind. Ich würde Ihnen dringend einen weiteren Termin bei mir ans Herz legen, damit wir darüber reden können, dass es unter Einbeziehung aller Gesichtspunkte sicher ist, dass Ihre Schwangerschaft nicht erfolgreich verlaufen wird. Bitte rufen Sie so bald wie möglich in der Praxis an, um einen weiteren Termin zu vereinbaren. Oh Mann, das ist ja heftig.
It's a doctor's note addressed to Annabelle.
Oder kann ich den ausdrehen?
Now what do we have here?
Mr. Conway? Can I offer you a cup of tea?
Yes, 1 sugar.
Das kriege erstmal einen Tee. Kann ich mir jetzt das Parfüm weiter angucken?
I thought she'd never leave.
Lufterfrischer? Ey, da liegt was. One-day peak time return.
A tram ticket. Annabelle clearly didn't use this tram ticket.
Zu auffällig, wenn wir denn auf einmal alles offen haben. So, komme ich hier auch wieder raus? Ja. Hilfe, ich komme nicht aus dem Bad raus.
I apologize. Where were we? Ah, yes. You were going to tell me what you were doing on the night that Charlotte May was taken.
I've been thinking about it, and there's not much to say.
Literally anything would help.
Well, I remember it clearly. I think everyone here knows exactly where they were. It was so shocking. I'd made Theo his tea in the afternoon at about 3 and wrapped it up for him to have later. He was working all day over at Levy's garage and performing later that night. I went to the shops at some point, I think. I didn't see Charlotte May at all that day, and I was out of town for most of the night. I think the last time I saw her was on the Wednesday. She was playing outside between her homeschooling, as I recall.
I'll stop you there if you don't mind. Instead of Theo's performance, I think it would be more beneficial to talk about what you and your husband were doing whilst Charlotte May was being taken.
Right. I see. What time was that?
You don't remember clearly. I was sitting in my flat at the time. 10 o'clock is when I first noticed something was happening. I had a good view from my window. I imagine you'd have a good view from your kitchen window also. Perhaps even your pantry.
Actually, Mr. Conway, I'm sorry. I feel awfully uncomfortable talking about this without Theo here. I think it's best I don't answer anything he might object to.
You're right. I completely agree. He usually takes his break around now, does he not?
Perhaps.
Would it be possible for you to go and get him so that we might continue the conversation?
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Conway. In fact, I think I'd feel better if we ended the conversation here, if it's all the same to you.
No, you're right. If you don't feel it appropriate, then best not to bother him.
Thank you.
I was hoping to clear it all up today, you see. I'd hate to have to bother you tomorrow or the day after, or even the day after that. It's not in my character to be a nuisance. However, I did promise Mr. Morgan. Perhaps I'll return later on.
Wait. If it's not going to take too long, I could fetch him now, and we could resolve the matter.
Mrs. McKee, if you would do that for me, it would put Mr. Morgan's mind at ease, I'm sure of it.
Christ. Okay, well, I think it's best you come with me.
I fear I'd only slow you down. The stairs, you see. No, I'll wait here for your return.
Fine, just wait here.
Das findet sie natürlich so gar nicht gut, dass wir hier einfach bleiben. Da oben lag ein Schlüssel. Den holen wir uns aber erst beim nächsten Mal. Für heute war es das. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis bald. Tschüssi.